Hey everybody, Beth Helvey, Couture Real Estate. How are you? So today is Tuesday, July 28th. It'll be August over the weekend. Isn't that crazy? We're already there. So I didn't get to do this yesterday, so I want to do it today. I want to talk about last week's real estate numbers. So here we go. So we had between July 20, hey Mike, and July 26th, we had 379 properties go active. So in that time frame, from the 20th to the 26th, 379 people put their property on the market. I love it there. Thank you, Mike. Put their property on the market in Sarasota and Manatee counties. And this is single family homes, townhomes, villas, condos, everything. Okay. That's down a little bit from the previous week, but we're still chugging right along and keeping pretty good numbers. In that same time frame, 662 people went pending, which means of the available property, 662 of them came off the market in both counties. We are roughly, I'm going to have to double check this, but the last time I looked, we are roughly at 2.7 months of inventory, which is low for us. If our pendings keep going up, and our actives don't come up with them, we're gonna have really low numbers for inventory and what's available for people to buy. 81 people took their property off the market. That's actually kind of normal. Those are kind of normal numbers for a week's time frame between two counties with the properties, especially when you're talking about everything, condos, townhomes, villas, single family homes. That's really not that bad. And 466 properties closed, which means that 466 people sold their house, and 466 people got a new home to live in. So we are doing pretty good. The sold is a little bit down, but it's been up and down, up and down, up and down. It's been pretty good. We're still a lot better than we were when we first started this, which was way back in April. So we're doing a lot better. I'll talk about June's numbers probably tomorrow. But in the interim, that is what's going on. So again, we are about 2.7 months of inventory, which is not a lot. There are going to be people who come and look and go home empty-handed. We're getting close to that stage again. I'm doing a lot of showings. I've got a lot of buyers come to the area. And there are people looking virtually, and there are people looking in person. In this time frame, for what people want to do and where people want to be, and people coming out of the more densely populated cities and into areas like Sarasota, Bradenton, Venice, where we are more spread out, people are willing to do this online. So just because it doesn't seem like a lot of people are crossing our borders and getting off of airplanes and coming across the border in a car, don't think that that means that people aren't buying property, because they are. They're just buying it without coming, and that is the wave of the future. That might actually stick around for a while. We'll see how this all goes. So in other news, I feel like a newscaster. In other news, y'all have heard about, it is now tropical something. We've got a system going on. I'm looking at my computer. We have a system out in the Gulf. Hey, Mike. Actually, I'm sorry, it's on the other side of Florida. It's not in the Gulf yet. Looks like it's going to hit here Sunday morning. Yeah, we're watching it. If you are on Facebook, which I'm assuming you are because you're watching me, go to Mike's weather page. It's a really good place to catch up on stuff. He looks at all the models, which is 3 of them, puts them together, gives you an idea of what's going on. He's usually got a pretty good track record. He's an amateur. I'm going to preface this by saying he's an amateur. But he's got good information, and he's usually pretty on top of things. And he when there's a system out there coming towards us, he is usually online once a month, and he goes live every morning. So if you like watching weather, you're interested in this, go to Mike's weather page. He posted about an hour ago that it looks like whatever this is going to be is going to land Sunday morning. Hi, Elise. What does this mean for you? If you are under contract for a property and you are hoping to close by the end of the week and you don't have your insurance, do it today. Because if this thing does get close enough, insurance is going to get shut down. Now, a lot of that depends on how strong this system gets. What that magic number is, I don't know. That's a much, much better question for your favorite insurance advisor, and I can give you a couple great names. But if this system gets close enough and you're hoping to close on a property Friday, maybe even Monday, and this thing is still hovering over Florida, you're not going to close if you need insurance. So take care of that today. That's why it's so important here in Florida that if you are closing on property in the summertime, and don't get me wrong, hi Gaston, this is early for us to start getting systems like this. We usually don't get until towards the end of the summer, early part of fall. That's why it's important to get your binder early on. And I've done a couple of videos on insurance, but you will not close if you need insurance if you're closing on Friday and this thing gets stronger and this thing actually looks like it's going to head to Florida. So make sure you do that today. Call your realtor, call your insurance agent, get it covered, okay? Because you want to be able to close. I hope everybody's having a good day. Those are our numbers for the day. They're looking pretty good. Still pretty steady. We're a little up, a little down, a little up, a little down, but they're still pretty steady. Hi, Insiris. I hope I said that right. And we're still plugging along. We still have really low inventory. The more pendings that go up, and when the pending is going up faster than the actives catching up to them, we're going to start seeing drops in inventory. So if you're looking to list your house, this is a really good time because houses are moving. And if you're looking to buy, be prepared. Come with your proof of funds already or your pre-approval, whichever the case is, however you're paying for it. Proof of funds means you're buying it in cash. Pre-approval, of course, means you're getting a loan. Make sure all that stuff's up to snuff. Make sure that you understand what your pre-approval says and what your buying power is so that you don't get overly emotional and buy something more than what you want. Or maybe you know you have enough money to buy what you want. Make sure you've got all that squared away. Your lender and your realtor can help you with that so that when you do find that perfect property, you can pounce on it, because there are some properties that are lingering, but if they're priced right, they're gonna go. So today is the 28th. It is kind of dreary. Hi, David. Kind of dreary today. Of course, we've got that system. You know, this is probably part of it, but it's muggy and it's in the low to mid 90s and it's Florida. So if you have the opportunity to get outside and enjoy some of that vitamin D, I encourage you to do so. Make sure you wear your sunscreen, drink lots of water, and I will talk to you tomorrow about June's numbers. I hope you're all having a great day. Bye now.